The review.
Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Bafana Mtembu.
And it's your boy Cardi Solo.
And I'm Jabu McDonald.
And welcome to a special episode of The View with Ofentse.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
We have to ask him before we start, right?
Yeah.
So, can we talk? Is the space safe?
It's a safe space.
Yeah, it's a safe space.
It's a safe space. Come with all those questions.
You
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah, man. I'm born ready.
Yeah,
you ready?
Because we...
You got consent, ne? We're gonna ask him the question. You said it's safe.
Hey. Okay, let's go.
Anyway, excited to have you here, my brother. You literally are our very first guest of the season of Big Brother, and we've been watching you hanging out with our friends, talking about you and stuff like that.
We've been talking about you.
You've been talking about you, dog.
Shout out, James.
And we're still saddened that you've left the house so early. But how has life been outside the house since you've left?
Yo, there's so much love. That literally it's enormous. I don't want to say it's overwhelming because I didn't expect it.
Yeah.
So my initial thing when I got out, I was like, hey, I'm hated. Because the only thing I saw was villain. The only thing I saw was player. So to come back home and receive so much love from the fences where they even buy you gifts. My brother gets a henny.
Oh, Henny for the baby.
Bro. So, there's just so much love. Even there was a petition. Let's get Ofentse back in the house. You get what I mean?
That's love, bro.
So I would like to thank you guys for the love. They're here. My people are here. So there's so much love.
They're in the studio with us.
I want to cry, but I'm not going to cry. Yeah. Let's go.
No, we're not going to cry. We're going to celebrate you. Be happy with you that you came this far. I'm sure it's something that you dream of doing. Big Brother is something that is huge, bro.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's like 2 weeks or 2 months or 2 years. It's just a matter of you stepping into that house. And I'm sure it's a privilege for you.
It is a huge privilege. It is a huge privilege, number one, because I come from a place called Mmeli. Not a lot of opportunities, not a lot of people that come out from there have this, how should I say this? We don't have very good role models. You know, you have to fend for yourself. So coming from the dead and being the guy who's able to spark that hope, to spark that young brain and say, yo, you can do it too. You can make it too. I've always been an entertainer. People have always told me, Fense, you're entertaining, man. You're charismatic. You have energy, you have aura. So to finally now step on a big platform such as Big Brother is so joyful. It's so exciting. And also just to add on that, when I got back to my neighborhood, Mmeli, people, the street was filled. People singing for me.
Damn.
They gave you a hero's welcome.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
And they even surrounded me. Kwarona, meaning translating to he's ours. And then there was this little boy. He's like, Malume Fense, akisawubona, where are you? Bounce. I'm like, Arawa win, I'm gonna win. So just to know that I'm able to do that to young minds, bro.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's exciting.
Okay, that's
because it's bigger than me.
Yeah. So had you actually watched Big Brother before you entered?
To be honest, no. I've watched snippets of Big Brother.
Yeah.
I've watched clips of Big Brother because obviously you need to understand the platform that you're going on. It was a thing of, okay, cool. I need to understand what I'm getting myself into. What if I'm getting myself into, okay, I can't say that. But what if, I did it. So to see that, okay, cool. How is this show?
Yeah.
What are the mechanics of the show? Like say okay, shipas kripas. Okay, scratch that. It's not shipas kripas, but
We call it Love Island. Yeah, we call it Love Island.
Shipas Gripas.
Yeah.
Jabu?
No, I think also since you entered for Big Brother, what was your intention on the show?
That's a beautiful question. What was my intention? So I've been in the entertainment industry for 5 years now. Filmmaking, writing stories, directing, and obviously chaperoning on Miss Ashay and being a contestant on Deal or No Deal. So my thing was, I've never gotten that exposure. And I feel like in this day and age, when you don't have leverage or exposure, you can't really accumulate, you can't do much. So I've been the person who wants to build an empire that feeds other people. I want people to be able to, it's a well, man. I want people to drink from something that I've created. So I think what my intention And what made me want to go there was the exposure and what comes with that exposure and what it will allow me to now do. I don't know if you get that. Yeah.
So then when you went to Big Brother, what was your family sentiments around it? I would assume they might have seen it already. Yeah. Did they have concerns about it? So when you sat down with them, what was the atmosphere?
So my family is very aware of Big Brother.
Okay.
My family is very more than me. They were the ones encouraging me, go, right? But one thing my mom told me and my little sister, they're like, Ofentse, don't be yourself.
Like, don't take me battery.
Don't be yourself. And guess what? I was myself. I guess that's what they meant when they said, don't be yourself, because I'm out in the second week. So I guess that's what it means, right? So the consensus was, don't be yourself. And don't be yourself, because they know what Ofentse.
The real
Ofentse is, I'm naughty, guys, by nature, and I'm very talkative, and I'm very secure and confident within myself, and I think it was a thing of, I'm the first one to actually kiss in Bazozwa, actually.
Yeah, no.
If you guys,
we know. We know.
Yeah, we're aware.
Yeah. We couldn't have missed that one.
I feel like you might have given Big Brother the raunchiest kiss ever.
I agree.
Yeah.
You know what? I agree.
Like the kiss of the series.
The series.
Yeah.
So I think that's what they meant when they said, don't be yourself, because they knew I was going to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
So obviously you left early. Yeah. And obviously I'm sure that's not
like
how...
Rub it in, Bafana, rub it in.
We have to go back. We have to touch there, You came out early, and obviously coming out early, I'm sure it's not like the ideal thing for you to happen. Was it shocking for you? And how did you make of you leaving early? Because obviously you leaving early, you get it happened so early. Like now, what did you make of that in leaving early? And was it shocking for you?
It was shocking. It was unexpected. It's going to seem like I have this scripted because that's what I've been saying. It feels like I've been robbed of an opportunity. It feels like I have unfinished business. There's people that I still wanted to talk to. There's storylines I still wanted to explore. There's people I still wanted to titivate. As you can see now, people are living free. They're coasting because Ofentse is not there. People are winning. People who were not winning are now winning. People who were like this when we were playing HOH, when we were playing the sponsorship games, now are like this. You get what I mean? Because Ofentse is gone. The main contender is gone. You get what I mean? And that's facts.
It's facts.
You can't change it. I was the one who was making that house shake.
Well, you were the first head of house, so
yeah. You came there to play.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So for me, it was heartbreaking. It's something that I had to heal from. It's something that I had to accept that, I'm no longer in the house. And not to be, how should I say this, spiteful or anything like that, ne? But there's some people in that house, even now, they don't have storylines because I left.
You care to name drop?
Yeah, no.
Say, come on.
I'm not going to name drop anybody. Come on.
But we can ask you and you say yes or no, right?
Yeah. Just give us
a trying to be smart with me. It's like we can ask anything.
Give us initials if you want.
KW,
KW, KW for sure. For sure. The dude is super... Okay, with the dude, he only came out to play when he has a can. And the only person he comes to play with is the guy that he perceives as big. Because he knows, if I poke there, people now are going to be cognizant of me. They're going to know who I am. And they say, ooh, KW the prophet. I'm like, get out of here with that nonsense. Which prophet is this? A person who can't even come out unless he's intoxicated. That's so insecure.
But come on. Honestly, you're right, because the biggest moment he has thus far in this show.
It's with me.
Yeah, it's with you.
That's what created the whole prophet thing.
And the fans are running with it, prophet. I'm like, damn. Okay, prophet, we see you, prophet.
You gave him screen time.
I gave him screen time. Then now he's so insecure to a point. I've seen clips. He's like, I think I'm leaving.
Yeah,
You get what I mean? I think I'm leaving. Yeah, nigga, you leaving because you don't have anything to offer. You get what I mean? You have nothing that you can do in that house that's gonna make people of South Africa be like, okay, we like him, or okay, he's entertaining. The only thing you have is the prophet moment. Who gave you the prophet moment? Me.
Facts.
I'm actually kind of curious, right? Because obviously people are playing a game in the way that they're playing the game, and they're piggybacking on people to get storylines and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Do you? I think just upon reflection after leaving the house, do you feel like there's a way that you could have played that game differently that would have kept you in that house longer? And how would you have done that?
Yes. You know what? That's a question that still hurts me today. I will tell you, it hurts me because, like I said, cheapest creepers. You know, I feel like, okay, even not cheapest creepers, but I feel like if I didn't win HOH, because already my personality and how I am, it's already,
It's very
you get what I mean? It's very out there. You notice me, you feel me. Now, intensify that or double that with winning HOH. And now you have to be responsible for your fellow housemates. Now you have to tell them what to do. Now you have to do this,
And it's week one.
It's week one. So people are trying to assess out, okay, who are we voting out? Even at home, people are trying to see. Because they don't really know us. They don't know Ofentse. They don't know Lorito. They don't know Marshall. You get what I mean? So I feel like that put a target on my back. And another thing that put a target on my back is how girls gravitate towards me. You know, I don't go to these girls.
Okay.
Disclaimer, guys, I don't go to this. It seems like I brought you there.
Ofentse. Okay, let's
You
back
heard
back.
it here first. I mean,
You sounding like Dube right now.
which Big Brother were we watching?
Oh my goodness.
You sounding like Dube right now.
me.
When he speaks with Buhle B. Now these girls want me, man. It's the girls want me, man.
But I would have played it different in the context of I would have laid low. I would have kept quiet. I wouldn't have been so competitive. I would have locked Trixxie. But the thing is, with that, would I have had the impact that I now have if I did that? Or would I have been now swallowed by other people's personalities? Do you get what I mean? If I kept quiet.
Sure.
Yeah. Also, not to hate. What is Mshefana's storyline?
Ooh.
Okay, but let's go on.
Let's go on. Jabu.
Okay. I remember there was something going on between you and Buhle B. And I think, I don't know, like there was a point where it felt like you were trying to build an alliance. Was that what you were trying to do at that time? Because it was not just Buhle B. It felt like the people who were not in, cliques, you were trying to recruit them on your side. Is that what you were trying to do? Because it kind of felt that way from me.
Yeah, it's because it's there were times also you were just going around talking with people a lot.
It's something.
Yeah.
Jabu is a very analytical and
He's the one who's going to ask you the heavy questions. Deborah Peta is over there.
I'm feeling them. I'm feeling them. I think with Buhle, of course it would be dope to have Buhle in your alliance. Because the way I view Buhle, I view her as very smart. And very, she has potential, right? And smart, I don't know about, guys, I don't know how to answer this so that
You can be very honest about a relationship with Dube the Bab. I think that will be also interesting to hear your view. Yeah.
Like, do you think that that's holding her back?
Yeah.
Yes, obviously. And she doesn't realize it. Because she has so much more to offer than Dube himself. For me personally.
True.
You know,
That's facts.
Like she has so much to offer. Like Buhle won 5K of what was it, the Robertson and the Spice Challenge. You get what I mean? That shows you just how much she has.
Yeah.
And I saw that immediately. I was like, ding dong.
Someone that you need to.
I need you here.
You know, and you guys have really really interesting conversations. And we were speaking about this like a few weeks ago. That Dene, your conversation with Buhle B, very much like they they are very like have substance. They are very like they're very strong.
brought out the best in her,
the one that she has with Dube. I think she has like probably the most shallowest conversations with you, with Diabo. And then with you on the other side, it feels like you are able to bring out the other side of her that maybe not like Dube can't
stimulate. Yeah. You know what I think it is, ne? Buhle was like, I'm a vet alumni and I'm still pursuing my honors and stuff like that. Immediately turned me on. I love smart women.
Are you a sapiosexual?
Yes, I am. I am. That's why I did it.
Tandeg is not the only one that knows English, guys. Like, we know Portuguese too.
Come on, baby.
She might know Italian better, but hey, not English.
So immediately I was like, okay, Buhle is somebody that I have to get to my side. Buhle is somebody I want to continue to know. You know, and the way she flirts.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I remember
saw that.
between the door, it was downstairs bedroom.
Yeah,
it was
by the
after
room.
the pool party, and you guys were standing next to each other talking. And she came on to you, and you were like, you flirting with me, like, why is that wrong? I'm like, I can do whatever I want to do, and you were so taken aback. Like, did you think like you and her would have a real thing? Like, did you just see her as someone that maybe you could pursue and have something? Like, would you have seen that? Do you see that as well?
Like initially it was friendship and alliance. I was building something genuine that is going to go beyond the house.
Sure.
Right? Because that's how I see her.
Yeah.
And then the more and more it carried on, she kept on singing the songs, looking at me, fall in love with you. And she looks at me. And then we just let it go. It's our moment, right? We keep talking. Fenty, do you want to go swim? Fenty, I want to know you. I'm like, damn, okay. You know, I'm trying to hold myself back because I don't want to spark this controversy of saying Fenty is a player.
Yeah.
And I like her as a friend. At the same time, I'm like, nah. So do I see a relationship? It could have happened if I was still in the house.
Sure.
But now that we out of the house, I think I would just rather it be friendship rather than relationship. Yeah. Because
you're still like in the guy's mind, even
now.
Yeah.
Do you know that she was the first one that hugged me when they said, Ofentse, you have been evicted, you have 10 seconds. She came to me, like, nale mo morago, but she came.
Wanting to hold you from the back.
Oh,
Who do you think, like now, or now that you're out of the house, who do you think you wish you would have connected with a little bit more?
Wow. Okay. Interesting question. Who?
If there's anyone that you feel like there's.
I'm trying to think who's in the house right now.
Well, it's Dene's out, Loredo's out, Michelle is out.
Yeah.
And you're out.
Yeah, I'm out.
And
Yeah.
Sia is out. Shia is out.
She is out.
Tandega?
She used Shile.
I think there was, you guys had an interesting conversation.
Me and Tandega, I think we meet each other there. You get what I mean? And Tandega always tried to test me, my intelligence and whatnot. You get what I mean? Like she would say small things just to see how do I
Just
react
spark
to
a
that.
reaction, yeah.
You get like, and I feel like when a girl likes you, that's what they do. They're constantly testing you. They're constantly trying to get a reaction out of you. So Tandega, I think it was a thing of she was interested in me, but I don't think in a like way. I like you, but in a
game.
Meeting of the minds.
yes,
sort of
like what is he about?
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So who would I have? There's Koki in there. There's who in there?
Dube is still there. Bravo. Yeah, okay. Liema you did connect with a little bit.
Maybe Ramona, guys.
Ramon.
But I did connect with her because I gave her a massage. Yeah, I gave Ramona a massage.
He's a puma something.
No, but it was a friendly massage, guys.
I didn't say anything.
Wow, your eyes. How your eyes are saying
I
something?
didn't say anything.
guys, who-
Friendly massage. The
The Dawn.
The Dawn.
The Dawn.
Okay.
I feel like the Dawn has potential, but he's sleeping on it.
Literally.
I feel like the Dawn. When I look at
literally sleeping.
When I look at the Dawn, I see a little bit of myself. The guy has so much potential. I remember when he won his 10K and he was sitting right next to me and we were discussing strategy. Boy, how are we going to throw it? Are you going to do it this way? Are you going to do it that way? And even when we were buying, I felt like we were building that,
brotherhood.
you know, so the Dawn, I would really love to get to know the Dawn beyond the house. I don't hate the Dawn. I don't have beef. He's literally one of the few people I would want to talk to beyond the house because he has so much potential, but he's sleeping on it.
Okay. First week in the house,
Yeah.
it felt like you were trying to get into the girls a lot. It felt like even the conversation you were having in the loft with Loredo, it was predominantly about women. Like you like having quite a lot of chats about women.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mostly like
shaking the
it
table.
was Liema. You spoke about her and you shared your likeness towards her. And also you spoke about Trixxie and how much maybe she's like really coming onto you and stuff like that. Would you genuinely think your plan, well, in that week, you were trying to get to both of them or one of them or all of them if possible, in that week, because the player tag doesn't just come out of nowhere. It comes from a point where people are watching what you're doing.
True.
And so do you now like maybe see where it might have come from, or do you like maybe we're not maybe aware of your actions at the time?
I can see where it came from, especially from people outside the perspectives, right? But then people need to understand this. Big Brother is a social experiment where we bring different personalities to coexist.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to know each and every individual. I'm not just trying to get to know one person.
True.
You know, if we were on Love Island, obviously I would have locked it up with one person and I'm good, right? But then I was trying to get to know, for instance, I would say this, I don't know if you guys caught it. I would say to Trixxie, you give me this fire energy. You're very fiery. Yeah, with you, I just click and it's just fire. It's passion. It's up there. You know, I said it in my diary session. I said it to her. She gives me that. Whereby Liema gives me this calm, cool. I can talk to her about chakras. I can talk to her about books. I can talk to her about passion, music, you know, so, and they stimulated me, both of them, in different ways. And I loved it, right? Even Dene, you get what I mean? I got something different from Dene. I got spirituality from Dene. I got religion. I got God. She grounded me. You know, with Dene, I could sleep. I could chill. I could be safe. You know, so as much as they might label me as a player, I think as people, we get stimulated from conversations more than we do from actions.
Okay.
You know, so I can see where they get the player mindset from.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's cool. Also, Lynn, I could have locked it with one. I get it.
No, but the thing is, you're giving very kind of political answers at this question because you are not, because the thing is that I'm coming from is that how you explaining it is very different. Because you spoke a lot with Loredo.
Yes.
You spoke about how you want to do things and how you want to do them and everything. You were very direct.
Do things how? Do things how? Like in what context? What did I say? Give me.
You want to go for Liema.
Okay.
You want Liema.
Okay.
Also, there's Trixxie.
Okay.
Also, like you want to also you know, see what could go. You were literally like saying it. You were actively trying to pursue two girls at the same time.
Okay.
So that player tag is not something that's just there.
Yes.
It exists for a reason.
Yes.
So now you're talking about chakra hands. No, man. Chakra religion. I get that.
I'm trying to get to the
Be a
point.
G about it and say, yeah, you know, I wanted to try that.
You know, I'm trying to get to a point where I show you what I wanted from each and every one of them. So basically, I'm giving you, I'm expanding it.
Oh yeah, I get
I'm
you
expanding on what you were saying.
All right.
And I'm
The
telling you
context
that
of each
there's
of them.
more to what meets the eye.
Okay.
It's not just, I want you because you have a banging body.
Oh yeah.
You know, you have banging looks.
Okay.
I want you because you ground me.
Oh.
But can I really have you when there's two other people?
Okay.
That's why at the end, I never really got anybody because I was like, ish.
But you got a kiss at least.
That kiss was wild.
Watching it back, how you feel about that kiss
Damn,
now?
that kiss is sexy. I'm like, thanks, boy, you can play with your tongue, my boy. You can, like,
You're playing with a lot of things in there.
yeah, with the grabbing.
But everything.
Yeah, so I enjoyed the kiss. And damn.
So after kissing Trixxie, as you say that, you know, you liked her, you liked the kiss, you liked everything. Then why ghost her?
Oh, ghost. Okay. I didn't ghost her. That's not the proper word.
Okay,
So,
well, in the house, we can't ghost someone because you see them every
Yeah.
day. But like,
why did I distance myself?
Yeah, you pulled off. Yeah, you pulled off.
So I distanced myself because after kissing, it was in the morning. We had just eaten our cereals and things. So I saw her from a distance getting a massage from Q.
Okay.
Getting a massage from Q. And Loredo, when he tells me, he's like, Trixxie actually said no in the beginning. In the beginning was like, no, but as time went by, she let it happen. And then that triggered, hey, bro, you might have real feelings. They might actually develop. And now you on a show. What if you get hit?
Yeah.
You get what I mean? What if you let
out.
this person in and she hates you? Right? That's when now I started even going to Liema. Because at that point, if you remember correctly, in that moment, we were sitting by that long table outside, the Robertson Spice table there. And then I pulled Liema for a chat, Love Island stuff.
Yep, of
I
course.
pulled Liema for a chat at the smoking area. And then I started speaking to Liema. And then Trixxie moved closer to the pool area so that she could hear
The conversation.
the conversation. But at that point, I'm thinking this one is going to burn me. You know, because she's allowing access from different people. You know, so to be honest with you, with Trixxie, I did see something serious. I did see something solid, but the way she was moving for me, she was moving too fast.
Is it now the reason why you were trying to get everybody to know the kiss that she had with Q?
And I didn't, smash, let's set that on record. I didn't know Trixxie
But
and
I
Q.
don't know, maybe Smash might have got an insight info that we
Wait.
never got to see.
I didn't know Q and Trixxie kissed.
I'm going to be on your side here.
Exactly.
I never,
I
because
think
I even
Smash
have a
threw you
video
under the
up
bus.
when I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Trixxie kept it under wraps. Nobody knew.
Yeah.
You know what I
Smash
knew?
just relieved
You know what I
revealed
knew?
itself.
I saw Trixxie one night, we were sleeping, he's like, and then Q's like, I'm like, yeah, there's something going on there. That's what, but I didn't know they kissed.
Okay.
You know, but what made me even more distant from Trixxie was now I'm seeing her going to Bravo, Yebo Baba, washing laundries, and that's like 2 days into it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, this is a red
Now
flag.
you need to stay away.
This is a
from-
red flag for me. I'm pulling away from this. But even when I tried to pull away from this, she would come closer. She would come closer, you know. So, yeah, Trixxie, there was a potential, but actions, I think, from both our sides made it impossible for it to
actually happen.
manifest or be something of solid substance.
I have two questions.
Okay.
So first one is, let's address the elephant in the room.
Okay.
What was going on between you and Mmeli? Like, what actually was happening? Because it felt like there was some sort of beef or conflict
Tension.
that we didn't know, because a lot of people were kind of insinuating that you don't like Mmeli and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And the second question is, you mentioned how Trixxie was sort of like trying other people,
Okay.
but if you were doing it at the same time at that time,
Yes.
what does that say about you? Don't you think?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna answer beautiful questions. I'm gonna answer the first one. So Mmeli first night, like Mmeli, we chilled as the chance. He was wearing this red leather jacket. We chilled there, we're drinking, it was chilled, guys. Right? I won the first HOH, right? And people were talking about me downstairs. Mmeli was the leader of people that were talking about me downstairs, and they were not saying nice things. They were saying very hurtful things. And bear in mind, you are in the HOH bedroom, so you can hear literally everything that's being said.
There.
You get what I mean? It hurts you. You're a person. Yes, it's a show, but you're a person. Even if maybe he's not trying to be like
Malicious, yeah.
he malicious about it. Maybe if he's being strategic, Kore, I want him to hear so that he's off his game.
Yeah.
You know, from that moment, I was like, okay, I need to move a little bit different with Mmeli. You know, and also I didn't like how he was trying to take charge when we're having this HOH meetings. You know, there was one point where he's like, yeah, I want Libega, Ngalbega, now Walbega. Someone has to submit. I'm like, who has to submit? He kept quiet. He sat down. So at that moment, I knew me and Mmeli, you can't put two lions.
Two bulls like in
It's
the
two
same-
lions in the hair. Like, you can't. You get what I mean? That's why now he's coasting. There's nobody there who can challenge Mmeli for me. You get what I mean? Because he even has Tandega now. He has Tandega here, meaning he has Tandega's fans. He orchestrated that beautifully. Shout out to him for orchestrating that one. Tandega here, his fans. It's boom. And don't forget, Mmeli comes from Titans. He understands the game. And then Titans was very competitive. You know,
And
so
ships
Mmeli-
were a thing there.
and shoots were a thing, you know. So I think Mmeli was able to recognize me just as much as I was able to recognize him. That he's strong and I'm strong. So it was just a thing of we need to take each other out. And then with the Trixxie situation, I went to other people, right? But I didn't go to other people and kiss other people or kneel and give people food or maybe I was there talking. It's conversations. I'm getting to know you. I'm allowed to do that. It's Big Brother's social experiments. I'm allowed to know Jabu. I'm allowed to know Tolo at the same time as I'm knowing Bafana.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? But now I think I'm crossing a line when I'm knowing Bravo B and I'm on the bed with him. And I'm making him coffee. And when I ask you, you're like, yeah, but Bravo B comes from a different culture. You know, I want his mother when he sees this bullshit answer. You get what I mean? So that's when I kept the cap and I was like, okay. So I was doing it. But at what magnitude was I doing it? And at what magnitude was she doing it?
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, no,
But
I get it.
Would you not say that the magnitude she was doing is because she was allowed to do it, and in your case you couldn't get maybe someone who would be open to do it like they were doing. For example, if maybe you were pursuing Liema like that, and Liema was not ready to get to that point with you, then you can't now put it on, because now if you had an opportunity like that, maybe you would have gone there.
Let me tell you that Liema gave that platform.
Okay.
Liema's, when we're chilling by the smoking area, Liema's like, what's your intentions with me? Looked at me deep in, what are you trying to do? What is it that we're doing? Ofentse, do you want to taste my lip gloss? No. Ofentse, you have an ability to make someone feel like they're your soulmate. The thing is, you're good with words. When are you a psycho? Psycho recognizes psycho. You get what I mean? It was there. That's why she was head when now Trixxie went around saying, I kissed her. If you don't like a person, you're not gonna be so head about the fact that Ofentse now kissed Trixxie. You get what I mean? It was there. But for the mere fact that I knew that, okay, cool, I can't kiss every single girl in here.
Sure.
You know, I want to know that personality. And then when I know that, okay, I want this one. Because with the Trixxie, that kiss with Trixxie, I haven't kissed so long, guys. I was at lockdown. That's the first kiss and the last kiss in the house.
For you?
For me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I started having tonsils and stuff.
That's...
No, I'm addicted to saliva. I think
allergy.
You know, I
You did say that after kissing her, you develop tonsillitis.
No, but that was because Mina Vera, I'm sensitive. It was not hair. The
kiss was great.
The kiss was
but it wasn't.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I was given. Oh, even the Buhle. There was a point when me and Buhle were standing by the door like this, and she came closer. She's like, I want to feel you. I want to get to know you. You get, like, at that point, if I wanted to kiss.
That's where she was,
If I wanted to kiss, I would have pulled it close and I would have gone for the kiss.
But I think I'm curious about Ofentse, the player, not the player, the girls, like the game player, the game player, right? I wanna, so we spoke about like alliances, right? I think you at some point we sort of saw you building the Avengers. You're recruiting.
Yeah, you're recruiting.
This is insane.
You're having conversations with other people. Like you mentioned, Buhle was really like, a game player. She was smart, and there were people, and obviously you and Lotto were also like Nilile, you guys were tight.
Yes.
Do you why do you think for you that was your game plan? Why did you sort of sway in that direction of, I need to actually find the strongest people and build this alliance? Did you feel like that's going to keep you in the house longer? Or did you feel like, because like you're saying, like even Mmeli and Thandeka, like Obana now he's aligned with the smart moves. Do you feel like, was that your game plan where you thought like, let me actually get close with these people that are also showing me that they're game players so that, I can be here a little bit longer? Or what was the thinking around that?
To an extent, that's what it was. But also, you need to realize Big Brother is not just Big Brother in the house. It's Big Brother beyond the house. You get what I mean? If I can be friends, if I can build a genuine relationship with Buhle, you get what I mean? And Buhle becomes the what do we call this? The South Africa's sweetheart.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? It opens doors for me as well.
Okay.
It opens doors because now she knows that, me and Ofentse have this genuine thing. And then even in the outside world, we can flourish.
Sure.
You get even Laredo, he's someone that I immediately saw that he has potential beyond the house, not just in the house. Everybody that even Q is a singer, Wamotele, he's a model. I was seeing a vision of now
outside.
How am I going
These
to monetize and capitalize outside of this house? Because it's not just about 2 million. I mean, if we all scrap him from the 2 million, only one person is going to win it. So how do I win outside as opposed to inside as well? Yes, it was a game plan to keep me inside because if people love you, they're going to not want to vote for you.
Yeah.
They're going to want to keep you in the house.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? And also, Mmeli was doing that. Mmeli was doing that with Dube. He was doing that with Bravo. He was doing that with Koki. He was doing that with Thandeka. So I also needed to build my people my clan. You
Yeah.
get what I mean? So Dede was a part of it. Michelle was a part of it. Lorita was a part of it. It's not a clique. It's just people that you feel safe with. People that you can relate to and you know they have your back no matter what's going to happen.
Why do you think your Avengers crumbled so bad? Because in the last 2 weeks, 4 of them have been out of the house. Only probably one still remains, which is Dede.
Yes.
Like, what would you say probably the reason led to the demise of
The
What
Avengers.
was the end game? You see what I did there?
You know why I think? You always go for the strong people first. They knew. That's why they had to take Ofentse out first. Right?
Yeah.
Because Ofentse is the brains. Right? He's the one that's going to make everything move in a certain kind of way.
Sure.
So if we take him out and take Laredo out, these two are exposed now. Marshall and Dede. And then after that, they did what? Take Marshall out. Dede now is what? Vulnerable.
yeah.
You get what I mean? So you take the strongest people out.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just have to ask you this question.
Yeah.
Because you're saying you're taking out the strongest people.
Yeah.
In now watching the show back, right? Do you really believe that Marshall was playing that game smart? Would you still say like now week 3 Marshall versus the week 1 Marshall was the same game player and was as strong?
Guys, I can't speak on Marshall because I haven't watched the post-show his moves, ne? But I do hear on Twitter people saying Shebist, Tata Lau Fagala. So I don't know, but I do know that to me he was a brother. You know, to me, he was somebody I could confide in and he would always give me solid advice, right? So from my perspective, he played it beautifully. It's just that maybe it backfired because, I mean, isn't Trixxie the one who nominated him as well?
He got a lot of nominations, actually.
Trixxie was part of the nomination.
Yeah,
right?
there was a lot
of them.
I told him, stay away from Trixxie, he'll ban you. He's like, Trixxie's my friend. I'm like, your friend? Trixxie the trickster.
Trixxie the Trixxie.
I love Trixxie. I know how Trixxie...
I think Trixxie plays a very interesting game because she plays like to be liked by everyone.
Yes.
And then when come nominating, nobody thinks of her. And she's not stepping on toes, not saying... She's very loud, and but also she's not loud in a bad way.
Not abrasive.
Yeah.
It's not, yeah.
And you know the thing is with Trixxie has had complaints about Thandeka.
Yeah.
And you know what I've noticed with the house?
Yeah.
A lot of them, they know they don't like certain things that Thandeka does, but they don't want to confront her.
Yes.
Trixxie knows that if she does, because I expected Trixxie to be the first one
To be nominated.
No, to address Thandeka.
Okay.
Because she looks like she's more outspoken than most of the people.
But she didn't.
But she kept quiet because she knew she was going to be an enemy after that.
Exactly.
Because already Thandeka is an alliance
Yes.
with Mmeli.
Yes.
And if you turn on Thandeka already,
You're an enemy.
Yeah.
Can I add on that? So when me and Trixxie were connection partners and we were at the conspiracy box or corner or whatever it is, Trixxie opted not to vote for Neliswa to stay. She's like, I know she's my friend, but I feel like she's getting overwhelmed. That's when I saw, I'm like, Trixxie is the trickster. Because she goes to you and then after that she smiles. No. I'm like, that's why I like this girl. You get what I mean? It's kind of toxic, but at the same time, she's looking out for number one.
It's a game, yeah.
They don't understand. They don't understand that even her going down on her knees and giving this guy food, it's a plan.
It's a plan.
You get what I mean? It's a strategy.
She's playing to a stereotype of what is a woman that she's submitting to
Exactly.
a Zulu man would be like.
Exactly. That's why I like Brixie. Because I know
Hashtag Brixie.
you know, wink, wink. It's a plan. You get what I mean?
Get you.
It's a plan. Trixxie is smart. She knows that, if I play to this, I'm getting Bravo's fans now. But do you really like Bravo, Trixxie?
Even with you, I feel like maybe, and I could be wrong, right? But I do feel like Trixxie's moves have seemed very calculated because it was you got head of house as well, right? Like you were even before head of house. I think there was that certain level of like, oh, this guy's personality, right? You know, he's bold, he's out there. Next thing you know, Trixxie's was here, and then now there's obviously the Bravo B thing. Bravo B is a fan favorite in the house. You know, I think the other housemates really like Bravo, goes for Bravo. You know, then there's the Q thing as well, which Yeah, maybe it was just a kiss, but was it maybe a kiss or was it a strategy? Because
Strategy.
also we can see that Q is not getting voted out, right?
Yes.
He's getting nominated, but he's not leaving the house.
Yes.
Is there something there, you know? So I do think maybe Trixxie is really just, that's a game player.
She's a Trixxie the trickster.
Yeah, she's
For me,
playing.
it's a strategy. Even with me, maybe there might have been a like, but I don't think if you like someone, as much as it's a show, I don't think you can quickly move to someone whereby you kissing and then now you submitting. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So Trixxie, it's a game plan and it's working for her because everybody thinks, oh, Trixxie, you know, she's cute. She helps in the kitchen. He washes Brafo's clothes.
Why?
Also, with the Q thing, you mentioned that Q is smart and you wanted to recruit him on your side. So there's been this narrative that housemates have created around Q that he's annoying, he's inconsiderate and stuff like that. I remember when they would complain about food, he would be mentioned. And for us as the viewers, I personally felt like we have never seen that side of Q.
Okay.
We always see this quiet guy
Okay.
who's just chilling with anyone and whatever.
Okay.
With your experience in the house, what is the actual version of Q?
You know, I started chilling with Q towards my last days of being in the house. And I was beginning to like Q. You know, the only thing I didn't appreciate about what Q did, Q kept on coming to me, yo, I like Diddy, bro. Energy doesn't lie. We clicked first time. Ba-ba-da-ba-bam, bam. You get what I mean? And I'm telling you about Trixxie thinking that she kissed Lorido. You get what I mean? Thinking that she kissed Lorido. So as a bro of mine who has who you have his back, like I had your back where I'm talking for Yuko Didi. I'm saying, Mara Didi, why not consider this? You know, and I'm giving you advice. Boy, pull up where you see she'll come back. You know, Trixxie is not my girl. But the bro code, I would have expected you not to blindside me, whereby Smash is now saying you guys kissed. And I didn't know anything about that. I wish you could have told me as opposed of sort of like
Finding out like that.
No. As sort of like what does it mean when you put
Adding fuel to the fire. Yeah.
Fuel to the fire with
Yeah.
Lorido, knowing very well Lorido didn't kiss nobody, knowing very well it was you. So for me, that made him a little bit conniving in my eyes. You know, like he's smart, but that for me took away points. I still, maybe in Beyond the House we'll talk, but that deducted points because you're still looking at me in the eyes. We're chilling by the pool, we're talking, and you're not able to tell me, hey, bro, we actually kissed, you know? You know, because I wouldn't have taken it some type of way. Now it's eviction on Sunday, and they're like,
And then you're finding out this.
it's like, Ofentse, you knew about the kiss with Q. I didn't know hell about the kiss. I didn't know nothing. So for me, for Q to do that, says to me he's playing a game.
Yeah.
Because he kept on saying, this boy's gotta learn. Kandi was referring to me.
Yeah, ooh.
I'm the boy who gotta learn. That time you my boy. So that even now, I still find it to be sassy a little bit. Yeah, we gotta talk beyond this because he moved in a very, even the food, him trying to be like, I'm a calm guy, you know, they're always attacking me. Bro, you're not a victim. In fact, you might be the instigator, the biggest of them all.
Do you think he's like probably the most, if you were to choose one housemate, like who would you say is like the most, like, I don't know if conniving is the word to use, but the one who's very undercovered, but like a villain in the house.
Yeah.
Silent assassin.
I think he's like that.
Yeah.
I think he's like that because you come now, somebody has your back, and you smiling with them saying, yeah, this one, Lorido did it, he must go. But you know, dude, it's you. You know, I would never do that. I would never say, you did it, can't, it's me. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
I am an instigator, yes. I can do certain things, but not like that. Especially when I say me and Bafana are close. You know, because it's not just a game. It's beyond the house. So what does it say about your personality to me when we beyond the house? So yeah, AQ, I'm a little bit, nah.
You sort of, in the last week, I'm thinking to your stay in the Big Brother, a lot of people started like liking you for your directness, for your like pushing the envelope and also not being afraid to not step on toes and everything. We saw with Mshefano, we saw with the King Wanda. We saw you just being very assertive to a lot of things that were happening in the house, to a point that you were called an instigator and stuff like that. Like, why would you think that happened really like that at that time? Was it maybe because you were nominated, or was it because maybe that's your character, and that's how you wanted to reveal the character of you in the game. Like, because I feel like a lot of people started liking you towards you, like the end of the week, because that's when now we started to see more of Ofentse, because we didn't like the player Ofentse, and then you retreated, and then you became an instigator Ofentse, game player Ofentse, and that's when now people started to like you.
You like that Ofentse.
So what made the switch?
What made the switch? I think what made the switch, like, it's not even a switch. Like, as a person, I feel like you're not one thing. You know, I could be a player. I could be. You know, I could be an instigator. I could be an assertive person. I'm a combination of all these different things. But then now when I saw that, oh shit, okay, with these girls, it's not really genuine. They doing it for themselves, and then they go and tell other girls, you know, they show me, Fence, we like you, you know what? And then she goes and says, hey, he's telling us the same thing. You know, so that to me, I was like, this is gonna burn me.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I noticed a little bit late. You know, then that's when I started now becoming the assertive person, the instigator.
Is that why you didn't lean in when Buhle was hitting on you?
Exactly. Because now I was like cautious of her as well. I was like, what if you tricking me? Let's rather stick to friendship. What if you using me to get to Tumi? Because you already know that Tumi doesn't really like me. He's in his head about me. Okay. You get what I mean? What if you trying to fuel the fire there? Yeah. So that's why he came out when he came out.
Given an opportunity to literally like get back into the house, but at the expense of someone leaving. Like right now we have to make a decision.
Who leaves?
Who leaves for you to go out, to go in?
Anyone, come on, top of your head.
It's you getting your ticket back.
Q. Even though he still has my back in the house, I think it's out of guilt. So I would say Q. I still want to face Mmeli fair and square. I still want to face Trixxie fair and square. There's people that are...
King Wanda as well.
King Wanda's weird. He's not on my list. He's just a weird guy. He will never be on my list. Don't hype yourself up, bro. You'll never be on my list. You're not on my
level.
So
if you would get rid of King Wanda to go back in the
No. You'd keep him and I would make him feel it for me being in the house. I would make him feel it. He would do a voluntary exit. He would do a voluntary exit with how I would deal with him. He would do a voluntary exit. So I think it would be Q because you were not honest with me. Fed him to the fishes.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I take
the mafia.
I take loyalty very, very seriously because I give loyalty.
Do you think, like, for yourself now, talking about King Wanda's situation, like, do you think there was an underlying dislike with each other? Because I know the argument was about you gossiping about each other and stuff like that, of which I find it weird because who are you supposed to talk about in the house? You know, because you have each other, you have to talk about whatever happened in the house. But beside the point, like, do you think there's maybe an underlying dislike between the two of you, or is it like you and King Wanda?
Okay,
because you guys had a very a long discussion.
Yeah,
from the table, you guys went on for hours.
Yeah,
okay.
It went for. Do you think like both of you, well, maybe it's one sided, or it's on your side, or his side? What is happening? What do you think is genuinely happening there?
I think King Wanda is weird. I think King Wanda is insecure within himself and he goes for the guy that thinks is confident and secure and well articulated. He goes for the light bulb in order to feel comfortable and secure within himself. I think it's an issue that he has had ever since he was young because he did say I was bullied. So it's a matter of self-esteem. So you know the thing of when another person tries to put another person down so that they can stand up. So I think with King Wanda is that it's a thing of don't talk to Dene. Get away from Dene. When I know you, you know, he has this possessive, narcissistic thing going on with him. So yes, I didn't like that, but I wouldn't say I have beef with him. I just find him to be very weird and very lacking in self-esteem and security within himself. So is it coming from both sides? Definitely not. I didn't go to him and start that. He came to me. You get what I mean? He waited till he was drunk to find the courage to spill whatever was brewing inside of him. It isn't me, because I have a clear conscience. You get what I mean? Because apparently he didn't like seeing me with Dene. You know, he didn't like seeing me with Dene. I didn't know him and Dene were a thing.
So he liked Dene.
He liked Dene. So he didn't want me to be Dene's friend. He didn't want me to talk to Dene.
But he spoke such a very foul thing to Dene.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's weird. After he's now rejected, it's like, yo, you're gonna stab me. That's the kind of guy he is. Even after he had a disagreement with Tandek, he goes downstairs. He has a disagreement with me and Q. He goes upstairs. So he's the kind of person that runs from his battles. He's the kind of person that, like, weird, man. I can't really describe him in words. That's why this thing of prophet. What prophet is he? Really, prophet? That guy, guys, come on, get your facts straight. And like, he's no prophet. I think he's just a person who needs to work on himself.
Now that you mentioned the whole thing of how he reacted when he felt sort of like he was rejected by Dene, a similar situation happened with Didi.
Okay.
Because Didi literally told him that you're not my type. And they had a whole back and forth about it.
Take your L with grace. You are a brew. Take it with grace. That's how we grow as individuals. You see, even me, I'm evicted right now. I didn't want to be evicted. I still wanted to play in the house. I still wanted to enjoy myself. You know, but I'm making the most out of this opportunity. I'm putting myself out there. That's what it means to take an L with grace. You are able to build yourself back up because creation can't happen without destruction. You get what I mean? So for King Wanda, he needs to accept that rejection is a part of life. You know, conflict is a part of life, and you don't have to wait till you're intoxicated in order to speak your truth. You get what I mean? If you don't like me, Bafana, say it straight up, bro. Ofentse.
I don't like
that. You're not my cup of tea. Because even to me, I'm just switching. Even to me, I had things from Q. Hey, you know he doesn't fucks with you. Hey, you know he doesn't like you. I'm like, what? He doesn't like me. You know, but he's telling people these things. He's not coming to me. That's when he was at the smoking area and I went and I approached him. I'm like, bro, I heard you don't like me. What's up?
No, man, it's not.
Sounds just like it.
No, you caught your tongue. You can't speak. You get what I mean? So I don't, I will come to you. Jabu. Hey, bro, I don't see eye with you here. Can we do this? You get what I mean? So I think with King Wanda, he's a very sassy guy. There was this other podcast there's this other podcast that I don't know if I should say this. They said, is he gay? Right. And I don't mean anything by that, but they said that, right? Because
he's just as a newborn baby, right?
Yeah. And I said that. I'm like, Mari, he has a baby.
He's like a few weeks.
And so Mizi has a child.
Okay. We're not starting rumors.
But I'm just saying that's
let's just move on. But I just want to finish. So with him, he should be himself. Because I don't feel like we've seen Wanda. We've seen Wanda when he's getting shine off Ofentse.
He can sing also.
He can sing, bro. Sing in the house. Bro, do a duet. Do a duet. Challenge Dene by doing a duet.
Well, Dene is gone.
Yeah, but sing with Liema. Get your own storyline and stop saying you are a prophet. Prophet, yeah, nonsense. Ubushiri wen. Touch my shoes, Papa.
I, as a viewer, feel like Ashay is not doing much. I feel like he's just being himself, but he's way too quiet for my liking.
Okay.
And I don't see, like, why did you think he's a game player or he's one of the strongest?
Damn, Ashay is smart. Ashay, he's like Superman. Let me tell you what I'm saying. He's like Superman. We in South Africa. We talk about Ubuntu. It's multi-diverse. Here comes this guy. He speaks Zulu and he's an Indian and he can dance, right? And he doesn't drink. So meaning he gets to see the holistic view of what's happening. Who's who and what's what. You know, he gets to calculate. He gets to play, yo, I miss my girl. Looking at the picture, I miss her.
So that makes him a gamer. Like that makes him very a threat to you guys.
He knows what he's doing.
Listen.
He knows, yeah.
In the house, it doesn't really matter. It's outside that matters. This guy, even before he went into the house, he was carrying a black child, feeding them. You know, like it was a thing of campaign.
Was a Mandela.
Like it's Ubuntu. It's Ubuntu, you know, it's Ubuntu. He has that Ubuntu image. But I feel
that's so true. Flip.
He does.
You know, he has that Ubuntu image.
Yeah.
India, big brother, my fate. Ashay. Ashay, I respect him so much because he's playing it. He's literally playing
he plays on people's insecurities within their cultures because Zulu people sometimes are very impressed by such a basic thing of someone speaking their language.
They love it.
They will literally give him the land. Oh, wow. Good to someone.
they love it.
Come on, be
You get what I mean?
serious.
So for me, Ashay is somebody who is going to coast his way through top 5. He's not giving you content, but you love him.
Yeah,
you know
I
why you
mean,
love him?
He has moments, and he knows where the moments are.
You know.
He's alive during like wager tasks.
Yeah.
On
He's like
Saturdays.
Zulu was
Yeah,
literally
you
like
get what
that,
I mean?
guys. Yeah.
So, and this thing of this guy can speak Zulu.
Yeah.
You know, it's a big thing. It's a big thing. I'm the first Indian in the house.
Emphasis of that as
Yeah, I'm
well.
the first Indian in the house. So if I was an entrepreneur or a marketer, I would market him. Yeah, he's a package.
and he's likable. Like,
And
let's
he-
not.
yeah,
even-
he
and
is
he's like,
He's like
even me, he
actually
taught me
bad,
how to swim. I was like, Mara, why was I hating this guy? I like this guy, man. One Rutu swimmer, oh. And you know, and I started liking him. So Ashay, for me, is from my perspective, he's playing a good game. Yeah.
Dube is authentic.
No,
Why?
no. Dube is too much. Dube is trying too much. Dube is one person who I think watched the show. And then he was studying it, going to ChatGPT. Okay, what if this happens?
Hey.
He gives me that vibe. He gives me the vibe that he went and studied the show. You know, okay, if I can mix this with this. Okay, they like Zulu people. Where
literally quoting me. Last week, I said the exact same thing. I'm like, he saw the blueprint.
Yeah.
And now he's just playing it out.
He's playing it out, bro. And guess what? It's gonna diminish.
Yeah.
Because people notice real.
You're gonna see it.
Real, you can't fake real. You get what I mean?
So you can't fake this Zulu tribal thing. Of
He
like
was Umkhela.
like,
And then he
you go
sits
to
in a
his
chair.
Instagram, you go to TikTok. He's never.
He's a
even
trap boy.
A trap boy.
He's
He's
a
a
trap
trap
boy.
boy. Nigga.
You get what I mean?
Come on.
and that's why when he was wearing that outfit, I don't know if you guys could see, but I was being sarcastic. I'm like, you look good, G. Cause I see what he's doing. I was gonna come for these boys. And for me, with Dube has always seen me as that guy. And I've seen a clip where Liema's like, I wish Ofentse's confidence could go into Tumi. Like, no. We are all main characters here, but he has too much main character energy. And then Liema was like, don't you think you guys are projecting on him because he's confident and he's secure and he knows himself? You know, but yeah, we can't be like that. What? So with Dube, yeah, he's still a kid. He still needs growing up to do.
Learn.
He's gonna learn, and it's gonna be a tough lesson.
So who would you say is like, was a threat to you, like a direct competition, and someone you see in a game is really that good?
Ashay. Ashay. I guess you guys don't see Ashay, ne?
No, they don't.
Ashay, you know what I would
They
find
don't.
Ashay doing?
I see
Mo,
through the BS. That's the thing. I don't
think it's
Ashay,
BS.
Ashay what
It
about
is
glass?
BS, bro. Oh.
I get Ashay what about
Now,
glass.
okay, so-
He wears glasses. I would be talking to Jab. Let's say I'm talking to Jab, and this is Ashay. Ne? When I turn, I find Ashay looking at me like that, and he looks at me and he goes, like, this nigga is studying me.
He's taking notes.
This nigga is that. So no,
I'm
you'll
a
see.
silent killer.
You'll see. Ashay, I'm telling you.
I'm with you.
You'll see.
Yeah, I
You don't
agree
see
with
it
you.
now, ne?
Maybe I'll text you and I'm like, you were right. Tell you, I'm like, yeah.
Are they
Like,
even gonna nominate him?
He's literally gonna get to. He's gonna get to the top 10 or top 5.
Exactly. Crazy. Did you see his girlfriend? She's big on social media.
As well.
Now he gets that fan base as well. Lena Lagas Motacha Ashay. You don't know Ashay.
Tell them.
I saw him first day. I'm like, this one I need to get rid of. Big brother was like, oh, you are seeing my plans.
So going back to the first day you came into the house, like literally, you saw ex-housemates coming back into the
Yeah,
into the house.
the redeemed.
The redeemed housemates. How did that make you feel? Like seeing people who have had an opportunity to be on Big Brother.
I felt nothing about it. In fact, I was happy to see Liema. Now, the only time it kind of bothered me, Lorito's like, Fana, do you know Liema is 500,000 followers, no Instagram. Boy, if you're placed with him, with her, it's chai. It's chai, boy. We're good. It is being so,
Actually, yeah,
how should I say this, animated about
yeah.
it. And then now I'm like, oh shit, they have a following and this is a numbers game.
Yeah.
And then now I started seeing it too. But guys, second chances, cause if you look at Dube Dube didn't even get to go into the house. Come on, let's be fair, guys. He deserved that second chance. You know, I don't know about Mmeli, a story. Bravo B, apparently he said something and then he got kicked out. I don't know the story about that too. Liema got 250K. I also don't know why we're bringing her back, but it is what it is. Second chances. But yeah, shout out for them to get second chances. You know, even me, I'm at a point where if I were to be given a second chance, obviously I would take it. You know? So I had no bad blood with them for getting second chances, and I have no bad blood with Big Brother giving them second chances. But does it make the game a little bit unfair? Of course it does. Of course it does, because this thing is about people voting for you. It's about people loving you. And if you come in there with 500, 600,000 followers, of course you're going to get...
Not an even playing field.
You know, but I'm saying I understand, and shout out to Big Brother for giving them a second chance. Yeah.
And then I remember you said, if I'm not evicted tomorrow, show them. What exactly were you doing?
No, it was gonna burn in that house. Hey, they were not gonna be comfortable. Like, it was a thing of, I think, the Saturday moment, I laid the foundation now. Now I had gotten into their skins, each and every one of them. King Wanda, Bravo, Trixxie, Mmeli, Tandega, Mshefa, everybody. Now they know they're uncomfortable. So I just wanted to, you know, even
the notch.
Yeah, I wanted to turn the notch. There were things that I wanted to really do in that house. Even with Tumi. I wanted to do this.
Break his confidence piece by piece.
Piece by
I think that's what a lot of people like say now.
Yeah.
Like, well, for me personally, right? I think in my review, I even said like you were building the perfect villain arc before they let you out. And the way you had started, like, I saw you laying that foundation on that Saturday, because the way you had a target on your back, because so many people, right, were already looking at you in a particular way. But that's what was needed. We needed someone in that house who was going to shake the table, because I do feel like right now, Tandega, everyone is looking at Tandega, you know, in a particular way, right? But I feel like what you were doing or what you had done in that moment, right? You had made people stop coasting. Like, people are like, hey, we now need to get our shit together.
They were active.
Yeah, now they were active, and we needed that. And had you stayed, I could see it. Like, you had so many, the people that you just named, all of those people were going to be walking on eggshells. All of those people are going to be like, literally think, hey, shit, I need to play this smart, or I need to play this. I need to start coming to the party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dene wasn't lying when she said the whole thing about the ships.
Making the house boring.
You know, like, guys, I'm going to reiterate this. Big Brother is a social experiment where they're trying to see how different personalities can coexist. And people are watching us. People are spending money to watch us. I don't have any hate or any animosity towards any guys in the house or the guys that have gone outside of the house. I have nothing but love with them, you know, and I hope when they get out, we can do something together. You get what I mean? But guys, let's be cognizant and try to be considerate of the fact that people are watching us. You know, we have to give them drama.
Let's give them a show.
Let's give them a show. We can't be sleeping the whole day.
Yeah.
We can't just be sitting on the couch. We can't just be kissing. Like, kissing is so predictable. Mwah, mwah, mwah. It's so, guys, they want to see, like, maybe the mind gaming, they want to see that one not liking that one. That's why we are there, you know. So no hate on anybody, but I think South Africa, that's what South Africa deserves, and that's what they pay in the subscription for, to be entertained. Yeah.
So for Ofentse coming out the house, you've been on Big Brother. That chapter is closed now. Like, what can we expect from him? Like, what is the next chapter? What can we like see? Because we see you do a lot of things. You've seen on film production, seen on shows before, like Deal or No Deal, and also Say, like, you're someone that has been on the screen before. So what can we really expect going forward from now?
Yo, damn. You can expect a lot of things from me. Because, like I said, with me, things tend to gravitate towards me. You know, I'm a very outspoken, very charismatic, very confident person, and I don't mind the camera. I make love to it. So now when you come to that knowledge about me, you can see that presenting, podcasting, this, you know, controversial moments. I give you moments. I give you things to talk about. It trends. You get what I mean? So obviously I see myself in presenting. I see myself podcasting. I see myself fashionista. Everything that I wear, I make it look good. I mean, look at the boy now. Don't be afraid to look at the boy.
I mean,
And then now, obviously, even writing and directing, I'm a natural storyteller. I love telling stories. And if I can be given that creative control to tell stories about certain things, but most importantly about where I come from, and then now in the context of South Africa, amplify it. That would be dope. I want to write. I want to direct. I want to present. I want to be podcasting. Even brand ambassadoring. When Chilla's Punch MG. Come on, bro. I've been doing so much for you, man. Even that first moment in the house where I had 1 Chilla's Punch, 2 Chilla's Punch, 3 Chilla's Punch, and me. But they didn't show that thing with me and Trixxie in the bathroom, but that's fine.
yeah,
you guys don't know that.
In the bathroom.
You get
You have many bathroom moments. Liema, Trixxie. Hey, Batong.
So I think with the Chilla's Punch, I gave it that stigma that when you do it, it gives you courage. It gives you an incredible, adventurous experience. So most definitely brand ambassador for Chilla's Punch. I'll be advocating for that. Me and McG very soon. I'm telling you that we are manifesting it now. So yes, you are going to see a lot of me with brands. You are going to see a lot of me with presenting, podcasting, acting, writing, and directing. And even music, writing for other people. I write amapiano. There's a song called Umpumelelo that's coming out. So guys, for Ofentse, it's only the beginning. We can only go higher from here.
Yeah, man. I want that for you, bro. Like, I think we want to see people that really enjoy the screen to do well, even on the outside. I'm going to play a little game now, just to end off the show.
Okay.
It's a little game. You're going to give me one word when I name a housemate, just a single word. Just describe them for yourself.
Okay.
You can, yeah. Didi.
Charismatic.
Q.
Silent.
Liema.
Bold.
Trixxie.
Trickster.
Buhle B.
Smart.
King Wanda.
Weird.
Dube the barber.
One-dimensional.
Shefana.
What is it? Just there.
Koki.
Just there.
Dube.
Pretender.
Mmeli and Tandega is a duo.
Mmeli and Tandega as a duo. Gamers.
Nelusa and the Don is a duo.
Sure. Hey, that one. Love babes.
Buhle B and Dube the barber is a duo as well.
That's weird.
Going back to the names that I've said there, who do you think is literally the fake person out of the group, like in the house?
To be honest with you, nah, in that house, I don't think anything is genuine, right? Because we just met each other.
Oh, yeah.
And it takes time for people to actually open up and become genuine. Okay. So I can't pinpoint one person who I say
is a fake.
Is fake one. I can't do that.
But
but you didn't ask me about Bravo and Trixxie's ship. Why didn't you ask me that?
Trixxie.
Oh, Trixxie.
Gave it a name.
Look at us. Look at us missing
guys.
that part.
Oh.
No, tell us, man. Like, because obviously, you shared a lot that Dene, you didn't like the fact that Dene, she was now kneeling down, giving her food and stuff like that. So we kind of got maybe an idea that Dene, you don't like it. Or
No, I love it.
He's rooting for them.
I'm rooting for them.
Are you now?
Yes. No. But actually, to be honest, I am rooting for them.
Do you think it's gonna work though?
I think it will work if both of them compromise for each other.
What
But do you think
compromise?
Bravo B wants it though?
I think if he wanted it, he would already be locked in it. Because Trixxie has been giving him that opportunity and opening for him to lock it.
He's just unsure.
He's very unsure. But I can understand they come from different worlds. It's going to be very interesting to see it outside, how it's going to be. I wish them love.
Do you think that kiss with Q kind of like...
Of course. I mean, it's the same way when I saw her getting massaged. We are guys. We're very, as gents, I think men in general, from our masculine place, we are very territorial.
Sure.
You understand? When we love a woman, we want for her to be only ours. We don't like to share as men. So I think when Bravo had that, it broke him a little bit and it made him now not trust. And also I left him with words. I don't know if you guys, I said, be careful. And now he's going back to Ofentse's words.
Yeah.
And now there's a kiss. So he's like, Esh.
Hey, this man's left you with
That's
a
why
lot.
now he's going to Diddy. He's trying to
Dabble,
Yeah.
No, I see it though. I see maybe why there could be like a tricky situation for him. So would you like say now outside the house, would you go for tricks? Like would you like if there was now an opportunity outside, one of the housemates that you had a connection with, Buhle B, Trixxie and Liema, who would you like try maybe to pursue on the outside, like for have a genuine relationship with?
Dene Jones.
Really?
Dene Jones. I mean, you're out of the house, so
Dene Jones.
I can slid in the DMs,
she makes me feel like a kid.
Yeah.
She makes me giggly. She makes me comfortable. She gives me quiet, and quiet is needed in this space of entertainment.
Sure.
So yeah, Dene Jones. I think Trixxie, we can be friends. That's why I'm saying I'm rooting for her and Bravo to make
B.
it. I love that relationship.
But are you guys in good terms though?
Me, I'm good.
I think Trixxie was very angry at you.
I think Trixxie, you know what happened? Can I can go on, eh? Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Because we're about to wrap now.
Okay, cool. I think Trixxie, yes, and the surface level was angry with me. Yeah, he's out. And then after a few minutes, it's, and the next day you're wearing the glasses that I was wearing before I get evicted. And the next day you're sleeping on my bed. You get what I mean? It's certain gestures and certain actions. Trixxie as a friend likes me, most probably because we clicked. And I like her as a friend too. So I don't know if she's angry. If she's angry, okay, cool. I'm not angry. Why would I be angry at her? I think as friends, me and Trixxie work.
Okay, I guess maybe that's a fair assessment of the whole situation.
Yeah.
Brother, thank you so much for making time. Thank you so much for coming through, for embracing us.
Also, you weren't just a first guest on Big Brother, you were also our first guest on our show.
For real?
Yeah.
And I feel like this show, damn, and first HOH.
Yeah.
It's humbly fat, triple fest. Guys, but I feel like this was controversial.
No, it was real. Like real. Real
they went out.
Let it come.
But you know what? Let me say this, closing it. I love everybody. I love Big Brother, and thank you, Big Brother, for giving me the opportunity to flourish and show South Africa who mfana wako Mamelodi 012 Pirara is. I will forever be grateful for that platform. I just wanted to say that to Big
Shout out
Brother
to you,
because
bro. Shout
shout out to you, James. Come on.
Thank you.
Come on, Ghost. Shout out to you, Jabu. Jabu's a ghost. You guys can't see him, but shout out to him.
Yeah, and then that was another amazing episode of the review with our exciting and amazing guest, Ofentse from the Big Brother house. One of the first housemates to leave the Big Brother house, unfortunately, but it wouldn't be the first last actually to see him. I know we're gonna see him in a lot of things. We social media, please shout out to social media.
What number fun is the G? Okay, Instagram _Mudise, like IR_Mudise. TikTok Ofentse Mudise, also IR_Mudise, Facebook Ofentse Mudise. Twitter, Ofentse Mudise, but say under Mudise as well. So just Ofentse Mudise, say under Mudise.
So say under Mudise, _Mudise.
We're gonna put them, like it's gonna cover all your face. We'll put them here.
I'll send it to you.
They'll cover here.
Nah, we're gonna put them up. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Yeah.
Thank you very much, man. For having time to come here. Jabu, you have anything to say for us, Mr. Ghosty? Thank you so much, guys.
Also, one last thing.
Yeah.
Shout out to the guys. I just came across Bafana's page. I came across Jabu. Unfortunately, I haven't seen Tulu's page yet.
Imagine.
These guys are doing the most. I feel like this platform, seeing young, driven black male succeeding, for me, that just fills me with so much joy. We need to help each other, and shout out to you guys for doing whatever it is that you're doing, and I wish you nothing but the best for your future.
Appreciate
keep
it,
going.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate it, man. And thank you so much for love and making time, obviously. This was another exciting episode of the review. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you comment and subscribe, and also like and share with your friends and family who like Ofentse. Ofentse was gracing us our present, and he gave us all the tea. energy and all the vibes. Make sure you tune in also for our next episode that's to come. We're surely going to be having more guests and stuff like that. So this was another exciting episode with Bafana
Kari Itolo
and Jabu McDonald.
Peace.
Review.